Let's welcome to the stage the very funny Rick Larkin, everybody. Hey, how's it going? I'm Rick Larkin. I come from Everett, kind of like South Canada, and they lie in my hometown. They have this sign that says, "Welcome to beautiful Everett." I'm like, no, it's not beautiful. Instead of Pokemon Go, we play Tweaker Go. So everywhere I go, there's a freaking tweaker around the corner. We don't catch Pikachu. I get a tweaker's butt cheek or two. That's a true story. Really disgusting. When I come down here, I get nervous because I have to go through Tacoma. And mainly because Tacoma is really honest. They don't have a welcome sign. They have a sign that says, "Jesus cares about you." You know what that means, right? You better be up on your prayers, otherwise you're not getting home tonight. So I go right past that, and I love coming to Olympia. Woo! Give it up for Olympia. Because it's just not Tacoma. Thank freaking God. I got confused though, because when I walked outside, there were shoes hanging from the power line. So I was like, wait a minute, am I safe? But I don't think anybody wants these, so I think we're okay. I'm in a relationship, a really happy relationship. Her name's Amber. Don't worry, it's a good Amber. I know there's been a lot of bad Amber negativity in the world these days. I felt really proud of myself though, because I upgraded her life. I introduced my girlfriend to Alexa. That's a big moment in 2022. This girl didn't have Alexa. So I was proud of myself. I hooked it up, got it all working, and later that night, you can just tell Alexa to put on music, and we got a little sexy time playlist. So I don't know if you know this, but you can just say, "Hey Alexa, sexy time," and it boom, sets the mood, right? So we start getting it on. I'm not going to give you the specifics, but we're getting it on, and I take this moment to appreciate her. And I look her in the eye and I say, "Dear, I appreciate you because if I was ugly, the lights would be off right now." And she laughed. And then she said, "Alexa, lights off." That's how upgrading someone kind of backfires. That was a shit show. So when I met my girlfriend, I was really upfront with her about who I am as a person, because I don't want to spend time investing with someone unless they know who I really am. And one of the aspects was I told her, I said, "I'm a freak in bed." And she's like, "Okay, I'm good with it." I said, no, I'm a freak in bed, but I'm the type of guy that has to brush his teeth twice after sex. And she looks, she's like, "What do you mean?" I said, "Because when I'm using my mouth, I go a little bit extra down south." She's like, "Oh, okay." But she was good with it. I said, "Okay, cool, we're good." So we actually did this thing the other day where she went to a sex shop, I went to a separate sex shop. We're going to kind of spice things up. Weirdest element in a sex store. It's just an awkward situation. She went and got hers. I went to get mine, and as I walk in, I learned something that they had changed, I guess, recently. They have a huge dildo section. They also have huge dildos too, but the section itself is huge. And they have display models. That was weird. Especially when I'm touching it and trying to figure out, has this been used before? But it was okay because they had the hand sanitizer right there, so I grabbed the hand sanitizer, cleaned out my hands, cleaned it off, and realized it was KY jelly. It wasn't hand sanitizer. Oh, that was bad. It gets worse though because I was excited. They had a couple sizes. They had the big, black dick, right? And then because it's not Asian Hate Month, they had the little yellow one, or Asian. I don't know what that one's for, but they had my size in the middle and they were promoting it, and I felt good about myself. Because my penis size is like my grades in the high school and elementary school and all that. I don't have A, but I also don't have an F. I'm okay being a C penis size, right? I'm right in the middle. And they were 6 inches. I'm like, all right, sold. Because when I'm out of town, she'll have something to use and think about me. So I grabbed it, and it was blue, which I don't know why it's blue, but okay. So I grabbed this blue penis. I'm standing there literally in the sex store, holding this thing up and realizing it feels a lot bigger in my hand than what I'm used to. And that was the moment I realized that as a man measuring, you need to make sure which side of the ruler you use. There's a millimeter size. I'm not gonna, that's how you walk out of a sex store just a little depressed. I get home though, and my girlfriend has her present, and she opens it up and gives it to me, and they're furry handcuffs. Furry handcuffs. I don't know if anybody had furry handcuffs before? Yeah, I haven't, but I've had real handcuffs, so that's not a turn on. I was like, no, she got a little sad. And I said, I go, but here's the thing. I said, I've been arrested before, and I got out after 24 hours, so it was a really quick stay. So if you got like booty stuff and rape fantasies, those are still on the table tonight. It's okay, right? And people usually ask me when I tell this joke, like, what did you get your girl at the store? And what I got her was a blindfold, so she didn't have to look at this. I think it's gonna feel a lot bigger than what it looks like. I was like, okay, we're gonna use a blindfold, that's gonna be okay. My boyfriend told me, he's like, bro, you're being racist talking about the furry handcuffs. I said, what the hell are you talking about? He said, well, you don't get it? With culture today in society? I said, what do you mean? He goes, when the cops come, they don't use handcuffs, they use guns. And I was like, oh, whoa, that's too fucking deep. And then he whispers in my ear, can I get those handcuffs for tonight? And I'm like, what the hell, bro? All right, guys, that's been my time. Thank you so much for coming out and supporting, and keep it going for Taylor! Rick Larkin, everybody.